The Cannon Street shelter has undergone many changes over the last couple of years, and the biggest change may be just months away. KREM 2's Shannon Mowdy was at the shelter today and has more on its potential closure and the discussion the city is now having.
I spoke with Spokane's communications director, who tells me the city is still pretty early on in the discussions of what could happen here at the Cannon Street shelter, but those talks could soon turn to action. The proposal is to close this site after May 31st. There's a lot of talk about the future of the Cannon Street shelter.
It's a conversation we're having, and we're talking about what it would look like if it does close at the end of May.
The Salvation Army has run the shelter since late last year, and now the city of Spokane is looking to close it.
Are we starting the transition now of Cannon shelter beds to the Trent? When will that process actually begin?
And absorb the 80 or so beds here into the Trent Resource and Assistance Center. The Urban Experience Committee heard a request Monday to amend the contract with the Salvation Army to end May 31st, giving the organization money to operate until then.
At a total of $800,000, which will come from reallocated Department of Commerce Shelter Program grant funding.
But for all this talk,
if it wasn't for these people, we would have no place to go.
William hasn't heard anything about it. He's here 7 days a week, an easy spot to walk from, and he feels one of the only options for he and his girlfriend.
No, if you're a couple, if you're single, I mean, the Union Gospel Mission only gives you 90 days. These guys give you for however long.
The city's now discussing how to transition people out of Cannon while talking of what this site could become.
We've been starting conversations with other potential providers for that fragile medical shelter that Cannon could then transition into.
The leading idea is to transform the shelter into a respite care facility. Brian Coddington toward a regional approach to homelessness, partnering with Spokane Valley and the county to address other gaps in service.
We're continuing to evolve. We think we made significant steps in the system, and there's more work to do.
Though without Cannon here, William wonders what gap he'll fall through.
Stay in our car and hopefully the cops don't run us off.
I did speak with more people who stay at the Cannon Street shelter, and a lot of them say they have never been to the Trent shelter. And some of them tell me they don't plan to go there if Cannon shelter closes. They'll just go back to the streets. Shannon Mowdy, KREM 2 News.